Welcome to CPEBR Talks. In these talks, you will see some interactive talks videos which involve some experts, learners, and specialists who discuss their research and publication experience during research topics and how they deal with roller coaster research process. You will also see some tips and tricks from the speakers on how to get your paper published. Enjoy!
Hi everyone, we are still with Dr. Imran here. In this video we will discuss about one interesting topic about how to have a successful PhD and preparing for future career after PhD. Dr. Imran, thanks for staying with us here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You know that when someone is doing PhD, it will not stop after they finish their PhD. So that's the start for their next step for their future, for their career. So I think that the students also need to prepare for their future career while they are doing their PhD. Do you have any suggestion for them related to these issues?
Well, there are several important suggestions that I can give to students to have a successful PhD and a successful career after their PhD. One thing is that when they do enroll in PhD, of course they should learn very well about research, because PhD is all about research. So especially once they are especially in the first year of their PhD, if they should do a lot of several different courses that make them expert in quantitative research, qualitative research, in different research like management accounting, department auditing research, and all other kinds of different units. They should complete it very well. Second, I will suggest them they need to be involved in the different teaching related activities, not in the first year or second year, preferably in the third or the final year. So in the first and second year they should put more effort on the research learning plus research profile, and in the third and fourth year they should also start improving their teaching profile, so that once they are applying for the jobs after the PhD, they do have some teaching experience in their CV that can help them to get a very good job. So in terms of improving the research profile during their PhD, there are several ways. They can attend several conferences, they can build the network, build the collaboration with the students from other universities in the same country or worldwide. They can go and visit and attend different seminars in other universities. They can go for research paper presentation during their PhD, and they can improve their networking and improve the research collaboration. So once they go to attend the several research seminars or research related courses they do in other universities, they are of course improving their research capability and research collaboration. So of course they are getting a lot of knowledge from there, and that will help them to improve their research profile. So I will also suggest them to start submitting the papers to journals at least from the second year of their PhD, so that by the completion of their PhD they do have a few acceptance to good quality journals, or revise and resubmits at least by the completion of their PhD. So I will say that the more effort they put on the PhD, the better, like in terms of research, the better they will progress.
Okay, you just mentioned about three things, right? The first one is a good research portfolio. The second one is a good research teaching portfolio, and the last one is good collaborations. Let's discuss the first point for the research portfolio. In my opinion, I think the students need to have a good ability for the research method, because they can apply the research method ability in several topics that they are interested in the future. How do you think about that?
Yes, that's true. Absolutely. The students must improve their research profile. For example, they must be expert in the relevant softwares. If they need, they should attend proper training course for the learning that software.
So it means that the school also need to provide the training, right, for them?
Of course, if there is training in the school available, they should attend it. Otherwise, they can go to other university or other place to attend that training.
Okay.
Or if at all no resources are available, they can learn it themselves from their senior students in there.
Yeah.
Or also they can learn it from the internet sources as well, which is a bit time consuming task.
Yeah.
Yes, so in addition to learning that training, that software, I will suggest students they must work on several projects during their PhD in addition to their main thesis.
Yeah.
They should not just stick to their thesis. They should have several other projects, because the data they sometimes collect, they can work on several projects. Yeah, not just one or two projects from the thesis. So in order to complete those projects successfully and in time, they can do more collaboration. And now here the role of collaboration comes in.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, related to collaborations, I think maybe some students still confused about how current networking that they have during the PhD will benefit for them in the future career.
Yes, I think some students, of course, they understand the importance of collaboration at the early stage of their PhD, and they really do and get benefit at earliest. But some students, maybe they don't. Maybe their personality, they don't want to collaborate to other different researchers. But I will say that the collaboration is the key to research, and whatever resources available to students, they must do collaboration. For example, if they have some funding, they should use that funding for attending different conferences, right? And then they do have different seminar series in their university. In other universities in the same city, they can go attend a seminar series and meet with scholars in the similar research interest areas, and those scholars where they can work together, and then in addition there are several other ways they can collaborate. You might know many people around you, they collaborated from different sources as well, right?
I think attending a conference is also good source of networking. Having like a networking lunch with them, exchange the business card. But I think the students also need to make use of that meeting, to develop their.
Students may not get always several opportunities to collaborate during their PhD, but I think that is the important stage, and they should do that, because once you have done PhD, you have completed the PhD, now you are looking for the job. And once you are looking for the job, and if you don't have a good research profile, then it's hard to get job as well because of the competition in the market. So whatever resources I will say are available to students, whatever funding available to them to travel overseas, other cities, other countries, they must make best use of it, and they must improve their research profile. They must improve their research profile through collaboration, whatever resources they have.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Imran Haider.
Thank you,
for
Dr. Imran.
your sharing, and I believe that it will benefit to our students and most of the PhD students around the world. And again, thank you for coming to Airlangga University.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching our video, and keep updated with our YouTube channel. Thank you.
CBEBR is a research center under Faculty of Economics and Business, Universitas Airlangga, Indonesia. We do research on political economy and business topics, provide some scholarship for promising students, and publish scientific and popular articles.